For those of you who garden and are interested in lawn care, Ocean State Job Lot has an enormous selection of grass seed, fertilizer, weed and feed, turf builders, grub control, soil, peat moss, and mulch. Our burpee flower and vegetable seeds are 50% off. We have an enormous selection of solar lighting and yard decor. For those of you that have pools, 1 gallon of liquid pool shock and 1 pound powder shock is an amazing $2.99 each. If you're ready for spring, we're ready for you at Ocean State Job Lot.
Episode 1467 of No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. Branding. Don't click away. Branding. Your career is going to be made or average based upon branding. Not your competence, but the perception of your competence. And today's show basically encourages you to spend time branding. Listen to it, please, because I know branding is one of these concepts that people roll their eyes over, yet it is so pivotal for everyone in their career to pay attention to. I do hope you find the show helpful, and you know what? Let's just get going, okay?
Branding. I know you don't like that term. You roll your eyes up and go, why am I doing branding? Why do we even care about this kind of stuff? And the fact of the matter is, I know no one I know has been raised to believe branding is important. That the idea that you need to promote yourself, just like you were a box of detergent or a cereal, has any meaning to you. Yet, when you stop and think about, for career management purposes, branding is the most important thing that you'll be doing over the next, 5 years if you're my age, 25 years, 40 years if you're younger. And let me give you a different word to think of, reputation. Now, reputation is based upon your past, how you delivered when the chips were down, how many people knew about it and what they knew about your contribution to this when the chips were down. Let's go into some examples. If you're known as the person who did such and such, and everyone in your organization knows, every last person in your corporation knows, how many people is that really? If you're a major American corporation, that can be 250,000 people. But the likelihood of all those people knowing about your contribution is next to non-existent. Let's say it's all the people in your department, and it's a large firm. How many people do you think that might be? 50, 100, 500, 1,000? And even then, the likelihood of all those people knowing about your specific accomplishment on that is very, very small. And if you're a small firm and everyone in the firm knows about you, 50, 75 people, 100, 300 people know about what you've done. And who else? Part of the notion of branding requires self-promotion. That people outside your organization know what you've done and know what you think about. Now, LinkedIn is a great tool for that in a variety of different ways, but you're not restricted to LinkedIn as a venue for self-promotion. Think in terms of press releases, articles that you write, a blog, a whole host of avenues where the notion that your ideas and your contributions have meaning becomes incredibly important. Now, I do a lot to promote myself, whether it's with videos, podcasts, e-zines, a blog, a whole host of ways that I do things that people know about me. And I know a lot do, but even then, it's not enough. I'm working on new venues for people to discover my contributions professionally. You need to think creatively for yourself and what you can do to speak at a conference, for example, on your contribution to something or your thoughts about something. Now, if you're a beginner, a 2-year person, that might be a club related or a trade group related to your industry or to your area of specialization. No matter, it is important that you get out there and create an image for yourself, a brand for yourself, and an expectation for yourself that others will know about. Otherwise, you may just get stuck in a rut and be another wage slave for the rest of your career.
So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few more ways to get more from me. First of all, visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. I have more than 6,000 blog posts there that you can watch, listen to, or read that will help you find your next job. If you want the best of my advice, join JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, where I've curated information with a focus on interviewing. If you decide to take the lifetime membership at the site, it's $299 currently, but that's the price of a coaching session or an hour of coaching from me, and I'll be giving that to you if you join with a lifetime membership. Have a few questions? Contact me through the Magnify app for iOS or PrestoExperts.com, where you can call me. Schedule a specific time with me through chat on Magnify or by connecting with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Once we're connected on LinkedIn, you can message me about coaching you, scheduling a time for Magnify or Presto Experts, speak with me about a resume or LinkedIn profile critique, help you with a salary negotiation or my trusted advisor services, and much, much more. Like you, I don't work for free. I do charge for what I do. You can take my classes on Skillshare and become a premium member using the link in the show notes and receive 2 months for free instead of just the one that the site offers. Skillshare offers thousands and thousands of courses, not just simply mine, on a host of different subjects that can help you in many different ways. Lastly, join my group on Facebook called Career Angles. It's free to the first 250 people who join and is focused on helping you do better at work. Information is shared daily, and we're attempting to build a supportive group there. Ask to join. I'm not letting recruiters in at this point. So I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Be great!
And now, a thought from Geico Motorcycle.
It took 15 minutes to click on the banner ad entitled, "You Won't Believe What These Child Stars Look Like Now." Be dissatisfied and kinda sad about how the child stars look. And now your computer is plagued by incessant pop-up ads.
Oh, this can't be good.
To add insult to injury, you could have used those 15 clickbait minutes to switch your motorcycle insurance to Geico.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on motorcycle insurance.
For those of you who garden and are interested in lawn care, Ocean State Job Lot has an enormous selection of grass seed, fertilizer, weed and feed, turf builders, grub control, soil, peat moss, and mulch. Our burpee flower and vegetable seeds are 50% off. We have an enormous selection of solar lighting and yard decor. For those of you that have pools, 1 gallon of liquid pool shock and 1 pound powder shock is an amazing $2.99 each. If you're ready for spring, we're ready for you at Ocean State Job Lot.